Hello everyone. Uh, Today we will be showing the Hadoop and the Spark installation and cluster setup. And at last we will be showing the Spark algorithm that we did, Spark word count on IntelliJ.
MapReduce is a programming model used by Hadoop to process large data sets in a parallel across multiple nodes in a distributed cluster. Yarn is a resource navigator which manages the allocation of resources such as memory. Name node is the master node in HDFS, responsible for the managing the metadata of the file stored in HDFS. Data node are the worker nodes in HDFS, responsible for storing the actual data in the HDFS.
So for the single node cluster setup, I have made few configurations. First of all, we need to check the Java version or whether it is installed or not. By this command, I can directly go and see the Java version is there 1.8.0, so no need to install it. We are done with it. And now we have to make few configuration changes. First, I shall go to the directory.
Of Hadoop cluster, I change few configuration. So I open the first core site.xml file. Under the core site.xml, I added IP address and the port number. Here we can see this is the IP address. And for the second configuration, I open the HDFS site.xml. In the HDFS site.xml, we have set up the replication factor 2, and that will replicate data block, and it will be helpful during tolerance. I have defined the data node directory, and this is data node directory, and this is the location of the this directory. Now I open the mapred site.xml. In the mapred site.xml, I update the job tracker address of the master node. And now I open yarn site.xml. In the yarn site.xml, I update the resource manager for hostname to the that of master. These all are the configuration that I have changed in the slave node.
So after all configuration, we had made the setup for Hadoop single node and multi-node cluster. So I shall run the command now. Before running the command, if I do JPS, it is already in start mode. So I should stop this and then start this. So if I do JPS now, here you can see data node and name node are not shown. And if I do start all dot sh, here all the Hadoop daemons are being started. So if I do JPS now, the name node, as I have made this also as the data node. So here we can see name node and data node are being started. And the other thing like node manager, resource manager, which is basically a maplet, and secondary name node are also being here. Now if I see on the browser, here I could see the live nodes are 2, as I have connected only 2 nodes. And about data node information, it is the information about the data node, about Hadoop master and Hadoop S1, HTTP address. And under this, we can see if we create any directory under HDFS, here it will be shown. I already created the user directory, so that is why it is showing as user. New directory by this command, Hadoop FS make directory. I can give any name like custom if I give. Here we shall see it is now created. So if I refresh it, it should work now. We see that what I created custom, it is now being created. And this is how we did the Hadoop single node and multi-node cluster setup.
Apache Spark is a powerful distributed computing framework that allows processing large amount of data in a fast, scalable, and a fault-tolerant way. Here are some of the reasons why we need Spark: processing big data, speed, scalability, flexibility, fault tolerance. Overall, Spark is a powerful tool that can help business process and analyze large amount of data in a fast, scalable, and reliable way, making it a critical component of a modern data processing and analytics architecture. For Spark setup, we made few configurations changes for successful setup of Spark cluster.
So now I will tell you about the Spark setup. So first we will change the directory to user local Spark, and on doing ls it will show the list of the all the items present. Now changing the directory to the bin, it so that already there are some Spark items present like Spark shell, Spark class, Spark SQL. Now the main part is done in the conf part, so we will change the directory to the cd conf. Now on doing the ls, it, we can see that there was already a template named present. I have removed the template part. So now under the Spark env.sh, on moving at the bottom part, we can see that I export the Spark master host and set up the Java path. So now changing the directory to the spark default.conf, it's now opening the Spark default conf. It shows that the Spark master name that will appear when we will open the URL and the port number that is present of the Hadoop master. Now we will move to the workers directory. Now on opening the worker, we can see that the Hadoop master is the only worker present. So now we will change the environment. So in BSRC, we can see that there are various variables present like Java Hadoop Spark and Scala So after setting up all the variables, when we will do the when we will first we will change the directory to the local Spark, and on doing the JPS, we can see that they are already active. So first I will stop, and so on doing the JPS, we will see that the master and worker are not yet active. So now we will run the command start all.sh under bin part. So now we can see that the master and worker are active now. So now on going to the browser and writing Hadoop master 8080, it shows that there is only one alive worker because we have only made one worker and it is showing all the other information. So basically that's how we have set up the Spark part and all the cluster that we have made.
What algorithm we have chosen is based on map reducing work. It, the text what we have is text from the GITA, and basically it is counting the frequency of each word using map reduce. The code here it is the path of the data set is this, and here it is the function for map reduce is this, and when I will run it, then the result will store in this file. Let me run. Here it is running. It is finished, and we can see that this file is being generated when it is finished. The result is stored in this file. So according to the text, the frequency what we are getting is like I has been found 191 times, and similarly we can see all the words frequency. These files were generated. The result